The crumpled permission slip shakes in your hand. Paper folding. Unfolding. Folding again. Your son grips your sleeve. His finger lifts. Points across the yard. Dad, that's Mom. The second bell rings. Loud. Final. Kids rush past you. Laughing. Running. But you don't move. You can't. Because she's standing there. By the gate. Still. Watching. Same face. Same eyes. Same quiet way she used to look at you after a long day. No, your voice doesn't come out right. A staff member walks past. Clipboard tight against her chest. All guardians must verify identity immediately. Identity. The word hits harder than it should. Your fingers tighten around the paper. It almost tears. She takes one step forward, and your chest caves in. Because she's wearing it. That necklace. The one you buried with her. Your son squeezes your hand. Why didn't you tell me she was coming back? Coming back. She stops in front of you. Close enough now. Close enough to hear her breathe. Her lips part. She says your name. Soft. Familiar. Like she never died. Your heart drops into something cold. You told your son she was dead. So who is she? You unlock the side door before sunrise. Greystone Elementary ground still asleep. Always dark. Quiet. Your cart squeaks as you push it forward. Same route. Every morning. Same floors. Same silence. You don't rush. You never rush. Because this is the only place where things still make sense. Behind you, small footsteps. Wee-oo-o, Ethan. His toy ambulance rolls across the tiles, plastic wheels clicking with every push. He follows you like he always does, half walking, half playing. You glance back. He smiles, like nothing in the world is broken. You keep walking. You're going to be late for class, you say. I'm saving lives first, he replies. You almost smile. Almost. He drives the ambulance over your shoe, pauses, looks up at you. Mom used to like ambulances, right? You stop. Just for a second. She used to sing in the kitchen, you say quietly. Not answering the question. Never answering the question, he nods anyway, like that's enough. It always is. Later, you're kneeling beside a broken floor scrubber. Wires exposed. Motor dead. No manual, no instructions. You open it anyway. Hands steady, eyes focused. 5 minutes. That's all it takes. The machine hums back to life. A teacher passing by stops. Surprised. You fixed that already? You nod, don't explain. You never explain. Because you've always been good at fixing things. Just not the ones that matter. At home, the silence feels different. Heavier. Bills stacked on the table. Red letters. Bold. Unforgiving. Final notice. You don't open them anymore. You already know what they say. Ethan sits on the floor. Ambulance in his hands again. Driving it in slow circles. Then he looks up. Dad, you freeze before he even finishes. If Mom was sick, a pause. Why didn't she say goodbye? Your throat tightens. You turn away. Pretend to look for something. Anything. Because there is no answer you can give him. Not one that won't break him. Back at school. A black car pulls into the parking lot. Too clean. Too quiet. Door opens. Dr. Alina Voss steps out. Sharp suit. Colder eyes. She doesn't look around. She already owns the room. Staff straighten. Voices lower. Power moves differently. And you feel it immediately. Even from across the hall. Ethan tugs your sleeve. Is she important? You nod slowly. Yeah, but something about her feels off. Like she's here for more than just inspection. Like something is about to change. You watch her walk past. She doesn't see you. Not yet. But soon, everything you've been holding together is about to come undone. The lie you told your son is about to come back alive. The hallway feels tighter today. Too many people, too many eyes. You push your cart forward anyway. Same pace, same silence, until Daniel Reeves. Your name cuts through everything. You stop. Marcus Hale stands at the center of the hallway, perfect suit, perfect posture, like he's been waiting for this moment. Staff gather. Parents slow down. Conversations fade into whispers. You don't move closer. He steps toward you instead, controlled, confident. Care to explain this? He holds up a file, thin, simple, but heavy enough to crush you. You glance at it, just once, and your stomach drops, because something is wrong. The file they show has a different mother listed. Your fingers tighten around the card handle. That's not. You stop yourself. Not here. Not like this. Marcus tilts his head. Interesting, he says, like he's already won. More people gather now, teachers, parents, even students lingering too long. You can feel it. Judgment. You straighten your back. Keep your voice low. There's a mistake. Marcus smiles. Small. Sharp. No, he says. There's a lie. The word lands hard. You don't react. You don't give him that. But inside, something cracks. He steps closer. Do you even know who your child belongs to? Silence. The kind that spreads. The kind that traps you. Your grip tightens again. Knuckles pale. You could shout. You could fight. But you don't. You just stand there. Because if you lose control now, you lose everything. Marcus flips the file open. Pages rustle. Evidence. Or something pretending to be it. Records don't lie, he says loudly. For everyone to hear. You hear a whisper behind you. Is that his kid? Another voice. I thought his wife died. Your chest tightens. Marcus turns the page slowly, dragging it out, enjoying it. Then he looks at you again and smiles wider. You lied to your own son. That one hits deeper than anything else, not because it's loud, because it's quiet, precise, designed to break something inside you. You don't answer. You can't, because if you speak, the truth might come out, and the truth is worse. Security steps forward, not aggressive, just final. Sir, we need you to come with us. You nod once, no resistance, no scene. You push the card aside, carefully, like it still matters, like anything still matters. As you walk past the crowd, no one stops you, no one defends you. They just watch, and that's worse, way worse. The doors open, cold air hits your face, and for a second, you almost turn back, almost say something, almost fight, but you don't, because your son is inside that building. And if you break here, he pays for it. So you keep walking, head down, silence intact, while everything you built as a father starts collapsing in front of strangers. The headline hits you before the door even closes. Printed, folded, left on your step like a warning. Identity frayed, suspect. School worker under investigation. Your name sits under it, heavy, permanent. You stare at it for a long time. Then you stare at it for a long time. Then you fold it again, smaller this time. Like that changes anything. Inside, the silence feels different now, not peaceful, watching. Your phone buzzes. Unknown number. You don't answer. You already know. A letter waits on the table. Clean envelope. Official seal. Balmora Child Welfare Board. You open it slowly, each word colder than the last. Immediate review of guardianship status. Pending investigation. Temporary suspension of parental authority may apply. Your hand tightens. Not fear. Something worse. Controls slipping. You set the letter down carefully. Like if you move too fast, everything breaks faster. Across the room. Wee woo. Softer this time. Ethan's ambulance doesn't race anymore. It crawls. Back and forth. Back and forth. He looks up at you. You force something that almost looks like a smile. Almost. But he sees it. Kids always do. You didn't smile today, he says. Simple. Honest. You nod like it doesn't matter. It's just work. He studies your face longer than he should. Then he goes quiet. Too quiet. Later, crayons scatter across the floor. Paper spread in front of him. He draws slowly, carefully. 3 figures, 1 tall, 1 small, 1 unfinished. No face. Just empty space where something should be. You watch from the doorway. Something inside your chest tightens again. He looks up. Do you think I forgot what she looks like? You step forward. Too fast. No. The word comes out sharp. He flinches slightly. You soften immediately. Of course not, you say quieter. He nods, but doesn't finish the face. He leaves it blank, like he's waiting for something or someone. Night comes slower than usual. Or maybe you just feel it more. You sit at the table. The house finally still. Too still. Your hand reaches into your pocket, pulls it out. The hospital bracelet. Worn. Faded. Her name barely visible now. You stare at it. Longer than you should. Memories press in. Hard. You grip it tighter. Then suddenly, you stand, walk to the trash, lift the lid. Your hand hovers. He almost throws the bracelet away, then stops. Your fingers loosen, but you don't drop it. You can't. Not yet. Behind you. A small voice. Soft. Half asleep. Dad, you turn. Ethan stands in the hallway, rubbing his eyes, holding the drawing. He walks closer, holds it up. Still unfinished. Maybe Mom is just lost. Your breath catches, not because of the words, because of the hope inside them. Pure, untouched, dangerous. You kneel in front of him. Don't answer, because you don't know how anymore. And somewhere deep down, you feel it. Something shifting, something coming. The truth is closer than you think and more dangerous. CT a placeholder. If you've ever felt a parent's love hit different, drop a hymn in the comments and tell me what would you do in his place. The playground is empty. Too early. Too quiet. A swing chain hangs loose, metal twisted. You kneel beside it, tool in one hand, silence in the other. You don't look around, you don't check who's watching. You just fix it, like you always do. Across the yard, Dr. Alina Voss stands still, observing, not the playground. There's something off about the way you work. Too precise, too calm. Like this isn't new to you. Like breaking things and fixing them has always been part of your life. You tighten the bolt, test the chain. It holds. Of course it does. Behind you, running footsteps, fast, light. Dad. Ethan crashes into you, wraps his arms around your neck. No hesitation, no doubt, just trust, pure, immediate. You freeze for a second. Then your hand rises slowly, resting on his back, holding him there. A little longer than usual. Alina watches that too. The way he clings to you. Like the world is safe as long as you're standing. Her expression shifts. just slightly. Later, she stands in a quiet office. File open. Your name at the top. Pages clean. Too clean. She flips through them slowly. Something doesn't sit right. Dates, signatures, gaps, the kind no one else notices. But she does, because she's trained to. Her fingers pause on one page, eyes narrowing. The timestamps in the file don't match reality. A small detail, but enough. Enough to crack something open. A knock at the door. Mrs. Larkins steps in, careful, hesitant. "You're looking into him?" she asks quietly. Alina doesn't answer right away, just watches her. "Do you know something?" Mrs. Larkins exhales slowly. Years ago, she stops, like even saying it feels dangerous. There was confusion. At the hospital. Alina's eyes sharpen. What kind of confusion? Mrs. Larkins shakes her head. Records didn't line up. Then suddenly they did. Too clean again. Too perfect. Too wrong. Alina closes the file. But her mind doesn't close with it. Because now she sees it. Not just the errors. The pattern. Someone didn't make a mistake. Someone fixed it. Intentionally. Carefully. And buried the truth deep enough that no one would question it. She looks back out the window. You're still there, cleaning something that doesn't need cleaning anymore. Head down. Alone. He never asks for help, even when everything is gone. Alina's grip tightens around the file. Decision made. Quiet. Final. She's not just observing anymore. She's digging, because someone changed the truth and they don't want it found. The room is dark except for the screen. Grainy footage flickers, timestamp blinking in the corner. You stand behind her. Not too close, not too far. Dr. Alina Voss doesn't look at you. "Watch," she says quietly. The video plays. Hospital hallway. Late night. Empty. Then movement. A nurse pushing a bassinet. Another following behind. They stop near a corner. 1 second. 2. Then something changes. Hands move too quickly. Bodies shift. The bassinets switch places. Clean. Practiced. Like it's not the first time. You step closer. Your breath slows, not shock. Recognition. Because something inside you already knew. Alina pauses the video, zooms in, enhances the timestamp. Her voice drops. The official record was edited after midnight. The words hang there. Heavy. Final. She pulls another file from the desk. Thicker, older, edges worn. She places it in front of you. The hollow birth record. You don't touch it. Not yet. Because you already feel what's inside. Wrong names. Wrong signatures. A life rewritten on paper. Mrs. Larkins stands near the door. Nervous. But she stays. "I remember that night," she says softly. Your eyes shift to her. "They told us it was a system error, but no one was allowed to question it." She swallows. One child was transferred. Quietly. No announcement. No explanation. Silence fills the room again. But this time, it's different. It's not confusion anymore, it's truth. Clear, sharp, dangerous. You finally reach for the file. Open it slowly. Your fingers pause on the name. Not hers, not the woman you buried. A stranger, listed as mother. Your chest tightens. Not grief. Something deeper. Betrayal. Across from you, Alina watches. Carefully. Like she's waiting for something to break. But you don't break. You just close the file. Gently. Controlled. Because if you lose control now, this truth becomes useless. She exhales slowly, then leans back. For the first time, she doesn't look powerful. She looks tired. Do you know what it's like, she says quietly, to grow up without answers? You don't speak. You just listen. My father disappeared when I was a child. No records, no explanation, just gone. Her eyes drop for a moment, then back to you, stronger, but not cold anymore. I spent my whole life trying to understand why. A pause, then softer. I know what it feels like to be erased. The words land differently, not as authority, as truth, real. You nod once, because you understand more than you want to. Silence settles between you both, not awkward, not empty, just shared for the first time. You're not alone in this. Outside, the world keeps moving, unaware, unbothered. But inside this room, everything has changed. Because now you know. Not a lie, not a mistake, a system, a choice. Someone did this on purpose, and now the truth is real, and the villain knows it. The knock is not loud, but it feels final. You already know who it is. You open the door anyway. Marcus Hale stands there, two officials behind him, cold, prepared, paper in his hand. Daniel Reeves, he says, calm as ever. By order of the Velmora Child Welfare Board, custody review is now active. You don't move. Ethan is behind you, close, quiet, too quiet. Marcus glances past you, eyes locking on your son. Not you, him. They come for his son, not him. Your chest tightens instantly. No, you say? Low, controlled. Marcus doesn't react. He steps forward slightly. This is temporary, he says, until we verify his legal guardian. Legal. The word feels like a weapon now. Ethan grabs your hand, hard. You feel it. The fear. Not loud, not crying, just there. That's worse. Marcus lifts the document. If you cooperate, this goes smoothly. Smoothly. Like taking a child from his father is just paperwork. You glance at Alina. She stands a few steps away, watching. Not speaking, but her eyes. They're not cold anymore. They're waiting. Waiting for your choice. Your hand tightens around Ethan's. You look down at him. Small. Fragile. Everything you have left. Then, you make the decision. Slowly. Carefully. You step forward. Not toward Marcus. Toward the table behind you, you pick up the file. The evidence. The truth. Everything that could destroy them. Or save you. Your fingers press against it. Then you place it down. Closer to Marcus. I'll cooperate, you say. Alina's eyes widen slightly. She understands instantly. You're not giving up. You're choosing. Choosing him. Over everything. Marcus smiles again. Victory. Or what he thinks is victory. Ethan looks up at you. Confused. Scared. Dad? You kneel in front of him. Both hands on his shoulders. Steady. I'm right here, you whisper. Always. He stares at you, searching your face, trying to understand something bigger than him. Then he says it. Soft. But it hits harder than anything else. I don't care who she is. A pause. You're my dad. That one sentence breaks everything. Not loudly. Quietly. Deep inside. You pull him into you. Hold him tighter than ever before. Because this is what matters. Not records. Not lies. Not power. Him. Only him. Behind you, Alina steps forward. Something in her has changed now. Completely. Because she just saw the truth. Not in files. Not in evidence. in you. And now, there's no going back. Now the truth must come out, or he loses everything. The room is full, too full. Rows of officials, sharp suits, colder eyes. Velmora Child Welfare Board doesn't feel like a place. It feels like judgment. You stand at the center, alone. Marcus Hale sits across from you, relaxed, confident, like this is already over. Ethan is not here. You made sure of that. Because this is where it ends. A voice calls the session to order. Formal, empty, proceed. Alina steps forward. Not distant anymore. Not cold. Focused. Precise. She places the first file on the table. The hollow birth record. Silence tightens. She opens it. Pages slide out. One by one. Time-stamped discrepancies, she says. Unauthorized edits logged after midnight. Screens light up behind her. CCTV footage plays. That hallway again. That moment. The switch. Clearer now. Slower. Undeniable. Every eye in the room follows it. Every lie collapses. One document at a time. Marcus shifts slightly. Just slightly. But it's enough. Alina continues. Witness testimony confirms unauthorized neonatal transfer. Mrs. Larkins steps forward, voice steady, truth louder than fear now. Then Alina pauses, looks at you. A signal. Your turn. You step forward. No hesitation. No anger. Just calm. I used to audit medical records, you say. Murmurs ripple through the room. Not a janitor, not just that. Something more. I know how to find what's hidden. You place another document down. Clean. Verified, original logs. Unedited. Truth before it was changed. Marcus leans forward now. Tension finally reaching him. Objection denied. Comes the response instantly. Too fast. Too final. The truth is already ahead of him. Alina's voice lowers. The biological mother, a pause, was reassigned under forced identity restructuring. The room stills. Because now this is bigger than one man. Bigger than one lie. You lift your eyes, not to Marcus, past him, to the woman standing near the back. The one from the school, the one your son saw. She doesn't step forward, but she doesn't disappear either. Not anymore. Marcus stands abruptly. This is circumstantial. No, Alina cuts in. This is criminal. Security moves in. Fast, controlled, hands on his arms. Marcus's confidence breaks. Finally, in front of everyone, not behind closed doors, not quietly, public, complete, gone. You don't smile, you don't celebrate. You just stand there. Because this was never about winning. It was about truth. And your son. You speak once more, calm, steady. My son was never your mistake to erase. No one answers that. Because no one can. The room settles. Judgment passed. Justice done. Alina steps closer, not as authority, as someone who chose to stand beside you. This is over, she says quietly. But you know it's not. Not completely. Because even after truth, even after justice, there's still one thing left. After everything, one question still remains. Sunlight fills the room now. Not harsh, not heavy, warm. Ethan sits on the floor. Crayons spread around him again. But this time, he's not hesitating. No pauses, no empty spaces. His hand moves with certainty. 3 figures, one tall, one small, one finally complete. The drawing now has all 3 faces. You watch from the doorway. Coffee in your hand, peace in your chest. Not perfect, but real. Behind you, voices, soft, careful. She stands in the kitchen, not distant anymore, not a ghost, not a memory, still learning how to exist in this life again. Still learning how to exist in this life again. Still learning how to be here. And you give her that space. You don't rush it. Because some things can't be fixed fast. Some things have to be rebuilt. Slowly. Brick by brick. Truth by truth. At work, things are different now. Cleaner. Not just floors. Systems. Records. People trust your hands again. And this time, they know why. Alina walks beside you. Not ahead, not above. Beside. No words needed. Just understanding. Quiet. Steady. The kind that lasts. Ethan runs toward you, drawing in his hands. Proud. Look, you kneel. Take it carefully. Study every line like it matters. Because it does. It's perfect, you say, and for once you mean it without hesitation. He watches you, then asks the question, the one that waited all this time. Why didn't you tell me? No fear now, just curiosity. You take a breath, slow, honest, because I thought protecting you meant hiding the truth. A pause. Your voice softens, but I was wrong. He listens. Really listens. Really listens. You hold his shoulder gently. Sometimes love hides the truth, but it never erases it. He nods, not fully understanding, but accepting. And that's enough. For now. You pull him close, not out of fear anymore, out of peace, because you don't have to hold everything together alone anymore. Because the truth didn't break you. It brought you back. All of you. Together. No more lies, only the truth they earned. If this story touched your heart, please hit that subscribe button and join the Just Add Things family. Share this with someone who needs to hear it today and drop a comment telling us which moment hit you the hardest. We read every single one. Until next time, remember, you never know how one moment of kindness can change everything.